everyone. Thanks for watching always. Today I would like to talk in depth about insects. Let's start with the overview. Please take your time, relax, and listen. The intricate world of insect definition, unveiling nature's miniature marvels. In the vast tapestry of the natural world, insects stand as one of the most diverse and intriguing groups of organisms. With their sheer numbers, varied forms, and intricate behaviors, they have captivated human curiosity for centuries. But what exactly defines an insect, beyond the obvious characteristics of 6 legs and segmented bodies? Delving into the finer details of insect definition reveals a fascinating realm, where science meets semantics, and where the complexities of taxonomy and evolutionary biology come into play. At its core, the definition of an insect hinges on a set of key characteristics. Insects belong to the class Insecta within the phylum Arthropoda, which encompasses creatures with segmented bodies, jointed legs, and exoskeletons. However, within this broad classification, specific criteria must be met to identify an organism as an insect. Traditionally, insects are characterized by 3 main features: a 3-part body consisting of a head, thorax, and abdomen, 3 pairs of legs attached to the thorax, and typically 1 or 2 pairs of wings, also attached to the thorax. Yet, as with many things in biology, the lines blur upon closer inspection. Not all creatures commonly thought of as insects neatly fit this description. Take, for example, the aptly named silverfish. These tiny, silvery creatures are often found lurking in dark corners of homes, feeding on starchy materials like paper and glue. Superficially insect-like, they possess the characteristic segmented body and 6 legs. However, upon closer examination, they lack wings, entirely challenging the traditional definition of an insect. This brings us to an essential concept in biology: cladistics. Cladistics is a method of classifying organisms based on shared evolutionary ancestry. Rather than relying solely on superficial similarities, cladistics seeks to uncover the underlying evolutionary relationships between species. In the case of insects, this means looking beyond outward appearances and delving into their genetic makeup and developmental history. Recent advances in molecular biology and genetics have revolutionized our understanding of insect evolution. By comparing DNA sequences and analyzing gene expression patterns, scientists can reconstruct the evolutionary tree of insects with unprecedented accuracy. This has led to some surprising revelations about the relationships between different insect groups and has prompted revisions to traditional taxonomic classifications. For instance, molecular studies have shown that silverfish, despite their outward resemblance to insects, actually belong to a separate group called the Zygentoma, distinct from true insects. While they share a common ancestor with insects, they branched off onto their evolutionary path millions of years ago, developing unique traits and adaptations along the way. This highlights the importance of using multiple lines of evidence, including genetic data, morphology, and developmental biology, to refine our understanding of insect diversity. But the story doesn't end there. Insect definition becomes even more nuanced when we consider the vast array of life forms that blur the boundaries between different taxonomic groups. Take, for example, the enigmatic creatures known as springtails. These tiny arthropods are often mistaken for insects due to their small size and 6-legged bodies. However, springtails belong to a separate class called Collembola, distinguished by their unique jumping mechanism and specialized appendages called furcula. Similarly, certain aquatic insects, like dragonfly, nymphs, and mayfly larvae, exhibit larval stages that diverge significantly from their adult forms. During these stages, they may lack wings altogether and possess specialized adaptations for life underwater. This presents a challenge when trying to classify these organisms, as their juvenile and adult stages may exhibit vastly different morphologies and behaviors. In recent years, scientists have begun to adopt a more holistic approach to insect classification, taking into account not only physical traits, but also ecological roles, genetic relationships, and developmental pathways. This integrative approach, known as integrative taxonomy, seeks to unify the disparate fields of morphology, genetics, ecology, and behavior to paint a more complete picture of insect diversity. One fascinating area of research within integrative taxonomy is the study of cryptic species. Cryptic species are closely related organisms that are morphologically indistinguishable, but genetically distinct. This phenomenon is particularly common among insects, where subtle variations in DNA sequences can lead to significant differences in behavior, ecology, and evolutionary history. For example, a study published in the journal Nature Communications revealed that what was once thought to be a single species of butterfly in the Amazon rainforest is actually a complex of at least 10 cryptic species. Despite appearing virtually identical to the naked eye, genetic analysis uncovered deep divergences between these populations, suggesting that they have been evolving independently for millions of years. The implications of cryptic diversity extend far beyond academic curiosity. Understanding the true extent of insect diversity is crucial for conservation efforts, as cryptic species may have unique ecological requirements and vulnerabilities that are not immediately apparent. By using integrative approaches to taxonomy, scientists can uncover hidden biodiversity hotspots and prioritize conservation efforts accordingly. In conclusion, the definition of an insect is far more than just a simple checklist of physical attributes. It is a nuanced concept that reflects the intricate web of evolutionary relationships, ecological interactions, and morphological adaptations that shape the natural world. By embracing a multidisciplinary approach to insect classification, scientists can peel back the layers of complexity and gain a deeper appreciation for nature's miniature marvels. So the next time you encounter a six-legged creature, take a moment to marvel at the evolutionary journey that brought it into being, and the countless mysteries that still await discovery in the world of insects. There seems to be a lot we still don't know about insects. Next is a story about how insects fight. It's interesting how they protect themselves with their small bodies. Now please take your time, relax, and listen. The Secret World of Insect Combat, unveiling nature's tiny warriors. In the miniature realm of insects, where every twig is a skyscraper and every pebble a boulder, a battle is waged with the ferocity and strategy that rivals even the most epic of human conflicts. Despite their diminutive size, insects engage in a myriad of fascinating combat techniques, each tailored to their unique biology and environment. From the stealthy maneuvers of the mantis to the chemical warfare of the bombardier beetle, the world of insect combat is a captivating saga of survival and adaptation. One of the most intriguing aspects of insect combat is the sheer diversity of tactics employed. Take, for instance, the mantis, a master of stealth and ambush. With their elongated bodies and specialized forelimbs, mantises are equipped for swift and decisive strikes. But perhaps their most remarkable attribute is their ability to mimic their surroundings, blending seamlessly into the foliage as they lie in wait for unsuspecting prey. This camouflage is not merely a passive defense, it is a calculated strategy, allowing the mantis to remain undetected until the perfect moment to strike. In contrast to the covert tactics of the mantis, some insects prefer a more direct approach to combat. The stag beetle, with its formidable mandibles and armored exoskeleton, is a prime example. When two males vie for territory or the affections of a mate, they engage in a spectacular clash of titans, locking mandibles in a test of strength and endurance. These battles can last for hours, with each combatant striving to overpower the other in a contest of brute force. Yet not all insect combat is waged through physical confrontation. Some species have evolved ingenious methods of chemical warfare, deploying a potent arsenal of toxins and irritants to incapacitate their foes. The bombardier beetle, for instance, is renowned for its ability to eject a scalding blast of boiling chemicals from its abdomen, repelling attackers with a noxious cloud of vapor. Similarly, certain species of ants employ venomous stings to subdue their adversaries, injecting a potent cocktail of neurotoxins and enzymes that quickly immobilizes even the most formidable opponents. In addition to these individual tactics, insects also engage in collective forms of combat, harnessing the power of numbers to overwhelm larger adversaries. Army ants, for example, are renowned for their coordinated raids, swarming in mass to overpower prey many times their size. Working together with ruthless efficiency, these relentless predators can strip entire ecosystems bare in a matter of hours. leaving nothing but devastation in their wake. But perhaps the most remarkable aspect of insect combat is its role in driving evolution and shaping the natural world. Countless species have evolved intricate adaptations in response to the relentless pressures of predation and competition, leading to an astonishing array of forms and behaviors, from the dazzling displays of coloration seen in butterflies and beetles to the elaborate courtship rituals of crickets and katydids. Every aspect of insect biology bears the imprint of millennia of evolutionary struggle. In the end, the world of insect combat serves as a vivid reminder of nature's boundless creativity and resilience. Despite their diminutive size, insects have conquered every corner of the globe, adapting to a dizzying array of environments and outcompeting rivals many times their size. Whether through stealthy ambushes, brute force clashes, or chemical warfare, these tiny warriors have honed their skills to perfection, ensuring their survival in a world where only the strongest and most cunning prevail. So the next time you marvel at the beauty of a butterfly, or the industriousness of an ant colony, take a moment to appreciate the hidden world of insect combat that lies beneath the surface. A world of endless struggle and astonishing complexity. What do you think of the insect's tactics? Since ancient times, humans have probably evolved to survive in various ways. Now let's talk about love between insects. Please take your time, relax, and listen. The curious world of insect love, a deep dive into tiny romances. In the vast and varied realm of the animal kingdom, perhaps no group of creatures exhibits a more fascinating array of courtship behaviors than insects. From elaborate dances to intricate displays of color, insects employ a plethora of techniques to attract mates and ensure the continuation of their species. In this exploration, we delve into the captivating world of insect love, uncovering the secrets of their courtship rituals and discovering just how diverse and enchanting their romantic pursuits can be. One of the most intriguing aspects of insect love is the sheer diversity of strategies employed by different species to find and woo their partners. Take, for example, the male firefly, whose courtship ritual is nothing short of a mesmerizing light show. These bioluminescent insects use their glowing abdomens to create intricate patterns in the night sky, each flash carefully choreographed to catch the attention of potential mates. For female fireflies, these dazzling displays serve as a signal of a healthy and genetically compatible partner, ensuring successful reproduction. But not all insect courtship is quite so flashy. Consider the case of the peacock spider, a tiny arachnid with a penchant for performance art. The male peacock spider is adorned with vibrant colors and intricate patterns, which he proudly displays in an elaborate dance routine designed to impress females. With legs raised high and abdomens vibrating, these diminutive dancers put on a show that would rival even the most skilled human performers. For female peacock spiders, choosing a mate is not just about physical appearance, but also about the quality of the performance, with only the most agile and captivating dancers earning the chance to pass on their gens. Of course, not all insect courtship involves elaborate displays or acrobatic feats. In some species, such as the humble fruit fly, courtship is a much more subtle affair, relying on pheromones and intricate behavioral cues to signal readiness for mating. Male fruit flies engage in a complex series of movements and vocalizations to attract females, while females carefully evaluate potential partners based on these signals. It's a delicate dance of communication and consent, with both parties playing an active role in the mating process. But perhaps the most surprising aspect of insect love is the sheer variety of relationships that can be found within the insect world. While monogamy is rare, with many species engaging in multiple matings with different partners, there are exceptions to this rule. Take, for example, the termite, whose complex social structure includes monogamous pairings that last a lifetime. These devoted couples work together to build and maintain their nests, raising offspring and ensuring the survival of their colony. Insect love is also not limited to traditional pairings of male and female. In many species, such as the honeybee, reproduction is a communal affair, with a single queen mating with multiple males to produce offspring. These cooperative arrangements ensure genetic diversity within the colony and contribute to the overall success of the species. But perhaps the most heartwarming example of insect love can be found in the behavior of certain butterfly species. Take, for instance, the monarch butterfly, whose epic migration is not just a feat of endurance, but also a testament to the power of love. Each year, millions of monarch butterflies embark on a journey, spanning thousands of miles, traveling from their summer breeding grounds in North America to their wintering grounds in Mexico. Along the way, they navigate treacherous obstacles and harsh conditions, relying on instinct and a deep-seated desire to reunite with their mates. It's a journey filled with peril and uncertainty, but for these devoted butterflies, it's a risk worth taking for the chance to be with the ones they love. In the end, insect love is a testament to the power of nature's creativity and resilience. From dazzling displays of light to intricate dances and complex social structures, insects have developed a remarkable array of strategies to find and woo their partners. And while their courtship rituals may seem strange or alien to us, they serve a vital purpose in ensuring the continuation of their species and enriching the tapestry of life on Earth. So the next time you encounter an insect in the wild, take a moment to appreciate the beauty and complexity of their romantic pursuits. After all, in the world of insects, love truly does make the world go round. The love story between insects was interesting. Have you been in love lately? Now let's talk about dance. Do insects have a sense of fun? Please take your time, relax, and listen. The enigmatic world of insect dance, a choreography of nature. In the bustling world of insects, where every flutter of wings and twitch of antennae carries meaning, there exists a phenomenon that captivates both scientists and casual observers alike: insect dance. Yes, you read that right, insects dance. While the word dance may conjure images of elegant ballerinas or rhythmic hip-hop moves, the insect rendition of this art form is equally mesmerizing, albeit in a more subtle and mysterious way. Imagine a meadow on a warm summer evening, with the sun setting in the distance and a gentle breeze swaying the grass. Amidst this serene scene, tiny creatures embark on a performance that rivals any ballet or Broadway show. From the graceful fluttering of butterflies to the synchronized movements of ants, the insect world is alive with rhythm and motion. One of the most fascinating examples of insect dance can be observed in the courtship rituals of certain species. Take, for instance, the firefly, a creature renowned for its enchanting bioluminescent display. As dusk descends, male fireflies take to the air, flashing their distinctive light patterns in a dazzling dance of seduction. Each species of firefly has its own unique sequence of flashes, which serves as a form of communication to attract potential mates. It's a spectacle that transforms the night into a twinkling wonderland and leaves onlookers spellbound by nature's choreography. But fireflies are just the tip of the iceberg. Insects of all shapes and sizes engage in intricate dances for purposes ranging from courtship to communication and even defense. Take the honeybee, for example. When a forager bee returns to the hive with news of a rich nectar source, it performs a waggle dance to communicate the location and quality of the food to its hive mates. Through a series of precise movements and vibrations, the bee conveys crucial information that enables its fellow workers to navigate to the food source with pinpoint accuracy. It's a remarkable display of cooperation and communication that ensures the survival of the entire colony. Meanwhile, in the depths of the rainforest, the male peacock spider puts on a show-stopping performance to woo potential mates. With its vibrant colors and intricate dance moves, the peacock spider is a true master of seduction. The male extends its brilliantly adorned abdomen and performs a series of intricate leg movements, all while vibrating its body to create a mesmerizing rhythmic display. If successful, the female will be captivated by the male's performance and may choose him as her mate. It's a high-stakes dance-off, where only the most skilled performers earn the chance to pass on their gens to the next generation. But insect dance isn't just about romance and reproduction. It's also a vital tool for survival. Take the case of the death-feigning beetle, a master of deception and mimicry. When threatened by a predator, this ingenious insect will perform a dramatic death dance, collapsing to the ground and remaining completely motionless. Its body becomes rigid, and it emits a foul odor to further convince its attacker of its demise. This elaborate performance buys the beetle precious time to escape danger, while its predator is momentarily fooled by the convincing act. Insect dance isn't limited to just the air and land. It extends beneath the waves as well. Underwater, the male water strider employs a rhythmic, tapping dance to attract females. By tapping the surface of the water with its middle legs, the male creates vibrations that signal its presence and availability to potential mates. It's a unique adaptation to life on the water's surface, and a testament to the diverse forms that insect dance can take. In conclusion, insect dance is a fascinating and diverse phenomenon that showcases the ingenuity, beauty, and complexity of the natural world. From the enchanting light shows of fireflies to the intricate courtship rituals of peacock spiders, insect dance is a testament to the creativity and adaptability of these remarkable creatures. So the next time you find yourself in a meadow or forest, take a moment to observe the tiny performers all around. You just might witness a dance that rivals the grandest productions of human artistry. It's surprising that they not only use courtship behavior, but also dance to communicate and protect themselves. Now let's move on to the last story, insect sleep. Please take your time, relax, and listen. Fun fact: the mysterious world of insect sleep. Insects, those tiny creatures that often buzz around us or crawl in the corners of our homes, have long fascinated scientists with their unique behaviors and adaptations. Among the many aspects of insect life that researchers have delved into, one of the most intriguing is their sleep patterns. While it may seem odd to think of insects sleeping, these creatures do indeed have periods of rest that bear some resemblance to what we humans experience. However, their sleep is far from a simple affair. It's a complex and fascinating phenomenon that offers insights into the evolution and biology of these remarkable creatures. Firstly, let's dispel the notion that insects simply shut down for the night like machines powering off. Insect sleep, much like in mammals and birds, is characterized by distinct stages and behaviors. While the exact mechanisms and purposes of insect sleep are still being unraveled, researchers have observed several interesting phenomena that shed light on this enigmatic aspect of insect life. One fascinating aspect of insect sleep is its variability across different species. Just as mammals vary in their sleep patterns, think of the difference between a cat's catnap and a bat's deep slumber. Insects also exhibit diverse sleep behaviors. For instance, some insects, like bees, have relatively short bouts of sleep interspersed throughout the day, while others, like certain moths, may sleep for extended periods, sometimes even days at a time. This variability suggests that insect sleep has evolved to suit the specific needs and ecological niches of different species. But what exactly do insects do when they sleep? Contrary to popular belief, they don't simply become inactive. Studies have shown that many insects exhibit distinct behaviors during sleep, such as reduced responsiveness to stimuli, decreased locomotor activity, and changes in posture. For instance, fruit flies often curl up and become immobile during sleep, resembling miniature versions of their mammalian counterparts. These behavioral changes suggest that sleep serves important functions for insects, such as conserving energy, processing information, and repairing cellular damage. Another intriguing aspect of insect sleep is its regulation. In mammals, sleep is primarily regulated by complex neural circuits in the brain. In insects, however, the neural mechanisms underlying sleep are less understood. While insects lack a centralized brain like mammals, they do possess clusters of neurons called ganglia that perform similar functions. Research suggests that these neural circuits play a crucial role in regulating sleep-wake cycles in insects, though the exact mechanisms remain a subject of active investigation. Furthermore, environmental factors such as light, temperature, and humidity also influence insect sleep patterns. Many insects are highly sensitive to changes in light and use it as a cue to regulate their daily activities, including sleep. For instance, certain species of fireflies are known to synchronize their flashing patterns with the onset of darkness, suggesting a link between environmental cues and sleep behavior. Similarly, temperature can affect insect metabolism and activity levels, thereby impacting sleep patterns. Understanding how these environmental factors interact with internal regulatory mechanisms can provide valuable insights into the adaptive significance of insect sleep. In addition to its physiological functions, insect sleep may also play a role in other aspects of their lives, such as mating, foraging, and predator avoidance. For example, studies have shown that sleep-deprived fruit flies exhibit impaired mating behaviors and reduced reproductive success, highlighting the importance of sleep for reproductive fitness. Similarly, sleep may help insects consolidate memories and navigate complex environments more effectively, thus enhancing their foraging and survival skills. By studying the relationship between sleep and these various behaviors, researchers can gain a deeper understanding of how sleep contributes to the overall fitness and ecological success of insects. Interestingly, some insects have evolved unique adaptations to cope with the challenges of sleeping in their respective environments. Take, for example, the case of certain desert-dwelling ants that construct elaborate underground burrows to escape the scorching heat of the day. These ants remain dormant in their burrows during the hottest hours, effectively entering a state akin to sleep to conserve energy and avoid desiccation. Similarly, certain species of migratory butterflies undergo extended periods of dormancy during their long-distance journeys, allowing them to conserve energy and survive harsh environmental conditions. These adaptations underscore the remarkable diversity and resilience of insect sleep strategies across different habitats and lifestyles. In conclusion, while insect sleep may seem like a trivial or mundane aspect of their lives, it is in fact a complex and fascinating phenomenon that offers valuable insights into the biology and behavior of these remarkable creatures. From the variability of sleep patterns across different species to the underlying neuromechanisms and ecological adaptations, the study of insect sleep continues to captivate researchers and enthusiasts alike. By unraveling the mysteries of insect sleep, we not only gain a deeper understanding of these ubiquitous creatures, but also shed light on the evolution of sleep itself, a fundamental aspect of life shared by organisms, big and small, complex and simple, across the animal kingdom. What did you think about sleep? Are you feeling sleepy? By the way, when I was cleaning up my room today, I was surprised to find a slightly larger spider. When I tried to take it out of the house, I brought the box close to it to catch it, but it moved slowly and quickly entered the box. Maybe he was just waking up? What memories do you have about insects? Thank you for watching until the end today. We look forward to seeing you again.